Good morning, students. This is Dr. Dilbaz from Lalpur Khalsa College of Engineering and Associate Professor in Department of Applied Sciences. And we know that in the last lecture we have discussed the minimal spanning tree, and now we are going to discuss one very important and useful algorithm to find the minimal spanning tree. And before moving one result, I want to discuss. It is a theorem, but I am not. It is not required to have a proof of this. Just a graph is connected if and only if it has a spanning tree. This is the only very important result. You need to memorize it. Sometime it may be the use in, maybe this result will be used in some other result. So see, so we are going to discuss the very useful algorithm, that is a Kruskal algorithm to find the minimal spanning tree. So if I will go through the what is the procedure. So let G be any given connected graph with n vertices. And Kruskal algorithm to find spanning tree, what steps are there? Number one, write all the edges of a graph in the increasing order of their weight. So one thing you are very much clear, when you are talking about the minimal spanning tree, graph must be weighted graph. Okay, so every edge must has the weight. And another important thing that we have to find out the means spanning tree, and out of that we are required to find the minimal, or we are discussing the process to find the minimal spanning tree. So first step, write all the edges of graph in an increasing order of their weight. The second, select the smallest edge of G. Out of all these edges you have to select smallest one. And for each successive, means what is the next is, for each successive step select another edge of G which is makes no cycle with the previous selected edge. Okay, and go on repeating step number 3 until you will visit all n-1 edges have been selected. The sum of the weight of these n-1 edges will be constitute the required minimal spanning tree. So we will discuss this whole process with the example. So this example is there. So you will understand when I will discuss this example. So let's have discussion on this example. So let's discuss this example. So this is a connected graph, and we are going to discuss to find how you will find the minimal spanning tree of weighted graph using the Kruskal algorithm. So first you will start with the how many vertices are there. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You have 5 vertices. So first, what is the first step? First step is you have to write down all the edges in the increasing order of their weight. So first weight is 1, means minimum is 1. So you will write first CD. Then you have a 2, you have a BD. Another 2, you have a CE. Now next is a 3. So you have a 3 edges with the 3 weight. You have a AB also, you have a BC also, you have a DE also. Okay, and you have a AE also. So you have written all these one. Now after that you have okay AB also and D also. So five edges with the 3. So next is the last, fourth. So what you have done, you have written all the vertices, you have write all the edges in the increasing order of their weight. That is the first step. Okay. Now what you will do in the next step? You will start from the minimum weight of the edge. You will start from the CD. So first you will start from the CD. Correct. So this is, you have written that CD. Okay. Now what you will do, then you will select the edge one by one from the okay. So you should not have any kind of a confusion here. So why they have written, because E is not there. Because when you will find the last spanning tree, you will get the E as a one of the end. But you need not to worry about this moment. what is the E? You can start from the, because you have selected the first as is CD, so you will start from the C. Okay, C. Now starting point is the C, so you must write here C here, no problem at all. Correct. So how many edges you have to select? 4, because number of in a tree you must know if n vertices are there n minus 1 edges are there. Correct. So you must visit the 4 edges. But what is the second condition? So after CD you have selected this one. So from D you have this also, and from C you have it this also. You can select this also, because next minimum is 2. Now what you will do? You will select now. The only thing you will take care. So see the condition. So you have to select another edge in such a way that no cycle should be completed. Means cycle should not be completed with the previous selected edge. So I am going to select next minimum is the 2. So then I will take BD. See, they have taken BD. Okay. So next minimum is 2, because one more 2 is there. Then you will select C. Okay. And again no cycle is there. So you have selected this one also. So you have done this one, you have done this one, you have done. So you have done all the 3. So what is the next? Because if you will take this edge, then cycle will be completed. So you cannot take this one. Okay, you have already at B, so you can take this one, because A will be completed and you must visit this vertex also. So you will select, then next will be, so only you should take care, you will select A. Correct. So you have visited A also, B also, C also, D also, E also. All the edges are vertices we have visited. And how many edges you have visited? 1, 2, 3, 4. And this will be the minimal spanning tree. Okay. So if you will add up all the weight, 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 2, 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 3, 8. So means we have 5 vertices and we have selected 4 edges. So we stop the algorithm. Minimum spanning tree is shown. Sum of the weight is 8. So this is the right example to discuss how you will find the minimum spanning tree. So there is another question example is there. Okay. So there is another example. Example number 20. The same thing you can do here. And what is the question? Let's start with the question. Question is, find the minimal spanning tree for the following weighted connected graph using Kruskal algorithm. The same thing you will do here. What you will do? We will write all the edges in increasing order. Means minimum edges means we will start. You have 2 here, 2 here, and 2 here. Okay. So you will start with the AC first, then BD, then CE. It is very much clear. In the increasing order you will write it. Okay. So then you have a 3. Where is the 3? Only one 3 is there. So yeah, another 3. AD, then CD. Correct. Then 4. Where is the 4? 1, 2, 3. Correct. So then you will take BC. You take CF, EF and HG. Okay. See it. Then 5. Here is the 5. This one, this one, this one. So you will write R. So when you will write any same number of edges, so you need not to worry about whether you will write this here or this here. You can write anywhere, any edge in the first place if you have the same weight. The only thing you have to write it in the increasing order. This is the only thing. So what is the process for this algorithm? Number of vertices are 8. So you have to visit number of edges n minus 1 means 7. This is your target. And from where you will start? From the minimum one. So we are going to start from AC. So you have started from AC. The first edge you have covered AC. So see, let me I have to remove because it is better to explain from the graph directly. Okay, yeah. So see, so you will take this edge because this is the minimum one. Now here in this example, one thing is very clear because next minimum is 2 and 2. Okay, so you have to select that particular edge which is which not complete the circuit, and that should be the minimum. So next we will select this two. Okay, it is also continuing, but it is not required, it should be the continuing. You can, it may be disconnected. So then next you will take this one, is very much clear, correct? So next minimum is 2, this one. So you will take this edge also. This you have completed, 2 you have completed all that. So next minimum is 3. Okay, so if you will take this 3, then this will be left because you cannot avoid this. So I am going to take this 3. Okay, so you have to avoid that one which is not complete the circuit. So we have taken this one. Okay, now still it is not a circuit. Now next minimum is 3, but if you will take this edge, then circuit will complete, so you will not take this one. Is it okay? So you do not have any next 3 here. So next you will take 4. So 4, you can take this also, you can take this also, or you cannot take this also. Why? Because this will complete the circle. Okay, so it is up to you. You can take this also, this also. So let's take this also. Okay, so we have taken this one, correct? Okay, so next minimum is again 4. So you will take it also, no problem. So you have taken, see, this also, sorry, there also. So next, see, what is the next? You have taken all this, I have circled all that. So how many edges you have covered? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one thing you have to visit all the vertices, number 1, and number of edges you have to visit n minus 1. So 1 is still left. So you have 5 here also and 5 here also. So no problem here. You can take this edge also, this also, because this is not going to complete the circuit. No. Yeah, this is not going to complete the circle. Even this is not going to complete the circle. So it is your choice. You want to take this or this also. But you cannot take both because it will complete the circle, or even number of edges will be 8. So there, so you have taken this also. Even you can take this, but correct. So if you will count number of edges you have visited, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and you have visited all the vertices. So condition is okay. Now if we will add up all the values, so this is the value of minimal spanning tree. Okay, so I hope you understand. We have discussed 2 examples. So next algorithm to find the minimal spanning tree is the prime algorithm. It is also very useful algorithm, and see, it is better to explain the algorithm by example. So what is the algorithm? Let us suppose same example is there that we have discussed with the previous algorithm. So we are going to use prime algorithm here. So what is the process? You will start from anywhere, means see, choose any vertex v1 of G or start from the given vertex. You can start from anyone. So it is better you can start from the A. If you have a choice, you can start from the A. You can choose any vertex. Okay. So what is the next step? Next, connect v1 to its nearest neighborhood, means whose weight is minimum. So here is 3, here is 3, here is 3, here is 4. So you have a choice, you can move to anyone. So it is better to move A after B, means after A you have a B. So you will do that one. Now you have reached to B. So what is minimum to B? It is 3 and 2. So you will choose this one, BD, C1. Nearest to that one means minimum weight. Okay, now you are D. So you will choose the minimum one. So minimum is 1 because here is 3. Okay, here is 3. So you will choose minimum. So minimum is here. You have to choose this one. Correct. Now you at C. No, you at C. Circuit should not be completed. Okay, so you cannot take this because when you will take this edge, circuit will be completed. You cannot take this edge because circle will be completed. So you will take this one. Okay, so what you will take? You will take this one. See, very interesting to see. You will take this one. Okay, so see what you have done. How many vertices are there? A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, E. You have visited all the vertices. See, all the vertices and number of edges 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correct? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So total connected 5. So this is the complete minimum spanning tree, and you can find the value of it is 8 also. Okay. So if you go through the previous algorithm that we have used to find the same thing, what you will find? So you got the same thing by other algorithm also. If I can show, means we have used the same algorithm, but procedure was different. Procedure was different. See here, see, same. So we have discussed the same thing, but see, same result you got, but process was different. I hope you understand. Okay, the same way you can discuss the second, you can go through the second example by using prime algorithm. The same thing you will find there. Okay, and we have other examples also. And now you have exercise 2.1. So whatever we have discussed, you will find the many questions on this exercise, many questions on this, whatever we have discussed in the tree. So all these questions you can attempt very easy questions. Okay, answers are also there. Answers are also there. I hope you will try these questions. Okay, so student, thank you very much. We have completed your syllabus, and shortly we will come with a doubt clearing session. It may be live, it may be offline, but I will come with the doubt clearing session also shortly. Thank you very much.